I started playing the violin when I was 5 or 6, so I've been playing violin for about 12 years now. When I was in kindergarten, I came home from school one day with a flyer from the Rhode Island Philharmonic Music School, and I told my mom that we were going to go there tonight and we were going to get me a violin and I'm going to start taking lessons. And so she said okay, and I started playing the violin. My biggest inspiration is probably Itzhak Perlman. He plays with a lot of feeling, really talented violinist. I also really like Heifetz, but mainly he just makes me feel bad about myself because he's as close to perfect on the violin as you can get. So yeah, it's mainly Perlman and Heifetz, my two biggest inspirations. My violin teacher right now, Paul Sonner, it's fantastic. He's really one of the best violin teachers I've ever had, and he just pushes me, but not the way a football coach pushes a player. It's really, he's helped me understand that it comes from me, and if I want to get better, there are steps that I can take to get better, but he can't force me to do it. You know, it has to come from me, and I think that has helped me understand that one day when I don't have a violin teacher, I'll still be able to improve and play harder rep, even if I don't have someone coaching me along. It's hard to say what my favorite song on the violin is or my favorite piece, just because when you first start playing something, you're in love with it, and then you play it for a while, and you start to hate it a little bit, and then you keep playing it and you hate it even more. And then you learn it and you perform it and you love it, and then you move on. But we're always playing Bach. Bach is like the Six Sonatas and Partitas is just like our Bible, and so I think the Minuet from Partita number 3 is probably my favorite movement of Bach. I think the hardest part about playing the violin is that you just have to keep doing it. And I mean that, like, when I was a kid, I thought it was kind of like brushing my teeth. If I went through the motions 5 times and I played something slowly and I listened carefully and I got the rhythm right, then, you know, the 6th time when I played it up to tempo would be fine. And I think I really learned growing up that it's like, yeah, you play it 5 times slowly one day and then you come back the next day and you gotta play it again 5 times slowly before you can try and bring it to tempo the 6th time, and it still might not sound good. And so it'll, you know, it's something that you constantly have to work on. You're always working on your intonation, you're always working on your rhythm, because it really does take so much repetition to master things, and that's what's really frustrating, I think, about any musical instrument, but for me, the violin especially, is that the intonation is never perfect and you can never do it once and know it. I'm not really sure what my future holds as far as like a career in violin. I don't think that's going to happen. It's just not where my heart is, or it's not where I'm at a skill level. I'm not headed off to a conservatory next year, but I hope to continue to take lessons. I hope to play in small ensembles. I hope to maybe play in my college's orchestra, possibly a minor in violin performance, but I think it's something that I'll continue to study, but it's not where I will put my efforts as far as a job. If a kid walked up to me and said that they want to play the violin, I would say, okay, but you have years and years of scales and arpeggios ahead of you. I would say it's not like the guitar, it's not like you can strum around and play for fun. If you want to play the violin, it's like being a ballet dancer. You have to be serious about it. It's difficult to say if my violin skills have helped me in areas other than music, because I think in a really broad sense it has. I think that just knowing an instrument and playing an instrument and being able to perform has given me confidence in other aspects, in public speaking and in acting or anything like that. I think it's given me a level of creativity. I think it's also taught me discipline. It's taught me time management. And it's really taught me patience.